go with that for the audio. I think that should suffice, I think. But if it needs adjusted, or if it sounds too low or high, let me know, and we will adjust that. So, I have played 2 levels of this game, because I wanted to try it out. But yeah, it's a pretty simple control scheme and everything. It does have some interesting differences between the difficulty, besides just modifying the score. You can use the flamethrower to shield yourself from enemy bullets, but only on easy. But we're gonna go on normal. I was trying this on normal. It didn't seem too bad. But yeah, so. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say this game is perfect, but consider, like, out of all the games I've played from Red Arts so far, I would say 3 of the titles were actually generally fun games, while most of the rest is a lot of schlock that's really subjective on a smaller player base that might be interested in it, or is just really fucking bad. Like that retro bit dungeon game that's like a Zelda game that was like the 3rd title of that game. Like, that's still like the most awful fucking thing I played from them. So it looks like that. I would say this reminds me of like the Sega Genesis, but it's definitely very 16-bit looking. And your character can look all around themselves and move in the opposite direction, so it actually has a very nice control scheme in that. Yeah, this is basically a tutorial mode. I did see there's a trophy for destroying everything in here, so yeah, I'm gonna destroy everything in here. So don't mind me on that. You can't walk through those. So you get power-ups that will increase your gun. And there is actually story stuff in this game, oddly enough. You know, usually a lot of games like this, you know, story is usually usually in the book manual, basically. But this actually has story bits scattered upon the world. So apparently humanity is in the brink of dying out. You were made to fight this weird cancerous growth that's destroying the world. So let's go kill now. Now notice his mouth actually, his portrait down there moves when you shoot. Really reminds me of Doom on that. But in here there's these computers you can look at, and it just talks about how these things have happened and shit. Now there's a lot of weird sexualization in this game, which is hints, like if you look at the stream title, I say Smash TV meets Doom and Duke Nukem. That would be the Duke Nukem part. But the other thing with this game is you also got a flamethrower, which you use to burn these closed. But you do have a limit, so you have to gather gas. All flesh becomes like clay under the grip of the mutation. And that's his ship. Looks very weird, but okay. But yeah, it talks. There's a lot of dialogue in the dialogue that I've seen about, like, Valkyrie, women, female-related things, goddesses. Like, this world is a little weird. And these just give you points, as far as I can tell. Which, as far as I can tell, points don't do anything, as far as I can tell, but... Now this one's interesting because it talks about Siegfried. So basically, they somehow made him with no DNA, no genes, which I don't know how the fuck you're able to do that, but by doing that, they made it where this growth shit can't affect him, so he's the perfect killing machine for this, so... Don't know. There can only be one. And this robot just has some weird dialogue. Anyway, let's fly and get things blowing up, shall we? Yeah, I don't know who the hell built that ship, but doesn't look safe to me. But yeah, considering a lot of the other stuff Red Arts games have published, this is actually pretty nice. It definitely has a very retro feel to it. I think that's like a high score system if you want to actually bother with that. Which isn't really something I really particularly care about myself. Oh. I'll save that for a second. You do gotta be a little careful on your gas, because, like I said, you do have a limit, so you end up using it all and don't have any more to get anywhere. It makes it a little tricky to deal with these little eyeball things. Now, the stages can be very straightforward if you want to just go point A, point B. But, as I said, there's actually story bits you can find in the stages. So, I'm trying to remember where that first one was. So what you're looking for when you're doing the story bits in this game is skulls. Where'd you come from? Sure, the fourth skull was way before Appeal. But yeah, there's these neon skulls you can find. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Now, what's nice about these is they actually point a line to the next one, so it gives you an idea where it is. You do have to get them in order. So, a lot of these are weird, and I'm not sure the full context of them. So this one's talking about, and like I said, I did the first two stages. So this one's talking about some guy interacting with beautiful, tempting whores. Which seems to indicate to me that these things were taking the form of women to spread this shit. Which is both kind of creepy and terrifying. But... Now, I don't really like a lot of the guns you get access to. I kind of feel like the spread is a lot better. Admittedly, like, the rockets are powerful, but they're a much smaller spread. And see, he killed one of them. And see, her guts will green ooze. So, like, to me, that indicates that these things took the form of women to tempt people. It's kind of a shame this game doesn't actually have two-player. So my core, don't need any more. Need nothing. Whores are expensive, but I pay them gladly. Yeah, he became a little like kind of creep man. I would imagine the story's very up to you if you want to really gather it. I think that's a nice way of doing it, really not to force you to... It leaves it optional if you want to bother with the story or just get into the action. But this one, it shows him, yeah, he barred up the door and he basically got murdered by all of them. Including his aunt, which may or may not have done horrible things to him. As far as I know, you don't get anything for your score, so... So I feel like the gems are kind of pointless, but... Yeah, I think the trophy show this has like 5 or 6 stages, so... And this one told a story about 2 people inside this bunker, you know. Taunt guns were in some strange places. Stick it on flamethrower. One of the shady things about Siegfried is he is not very fast moving. So when you get into a lot of bullet related shit, it can get a little hectic. So here this guy's saying he's going to surrender to the first whore he'll see, and they'll drop a weapon and raise his arms, and here he's basically going to commit suicide to destroy the things here that, so it's weird, man.
Plasma cannon.
I think that's everything. I believe that was the last story on that, right? Yeah, it didn't connect anyone else. So, we're good. And yeah, you can see from the Pals' bodies, this bunker didn't go very well.
Machine cannon.
God damn it. That didn't go well at all. Yeah, that's what I mean by he doesn't move very fast. It's pretty hard to avoid bullets once it's too late to dodge them. You don't get a lot of leeway to move out of the way once they're so close. Would be good to have a move to... Yeah, the bosses are the only ones so far that do a real lot of bullets so far. Most of the enemies are mostly just a lot of fodder. These enemies are like the only thing that really shoot a lot of bullets at you. But yeah, like I said, in easy, there's the option to let you flamethrower block bullets, but it only works in easy. It doesn't do anything in normal in that, so that could have been kind of something nice to have for all the difficulties, or just making something you can toggle on and off.
Power up. Gasoline.
Just walk over the by. But yeah, this would have actually been a really nice game to have multiplayer in, honestly. Grab that real quick. But yeah, this honestly like reminds me of like a Sega Genesis game, honestly. It really does. You know, Genesis or Super Nintendo, but I don't know, like the gritty themes really make me think Sega Genesis. Because, you know, like, you didn't usually see that on Super Nintendo very often. Anyway, get the next stream leader map here real quick. Like, Enter the Gungeon has something called blanks. Yeah. We should get back to Enter the Gungeon. That's a pretty good game, but damn, is it hard. Especially if you want to actually do, like, the fucking endings.
Machine cannon.
And that there just screams Sega Genesis to me. I feel sorry for anyone who wants to see like the true final boss of Enter the Gungeon also. That, like, that's a whole bunch of crazy fucking requirements I'll probably never do. Yeah, I mean, you have to get the glitch version of the, what was it? You have to get the glitch version of the Stormtrooper Doom looking guy. Then you have to get his ending, cause a paradox that gets you the gunsman, the gunslinger. And then you have to complete his story, and if you fail it, you have to do all that over again to just get the attempt to do the final boss and that all over again. And it's, yeah, pretty crazy requirements, but, guess what can you do? I accept death, but she does not. She is threefold, fertile. Her breast milk is heaven's nectar, she returns. Yeah, see, this is a really weird... Like, whatever this thing is, it must have really used women to spread. Ew. That's disgusting. Ah, that would be nice. I still think it's so ironic that, you know, during the 360 and PS3 era, there was so many games that only had split screen, and me and Aaron be like, man, I mean, not always. They would have only online. Yeah, get my thoughts on that. There were so many PS3 and 360 games that had online only. And we'd be like, where's all the co-op shit that you can do on the same console? And now it's the other way around. There's shit tons of games with split screen and local without an online mode, and we don't get to hang out and shit as much anymore. Oh shit. How many of these things? Ew. That was the same. I used to be like, bring back couch co-op, and now I'm like, share place sucks, bring online. I mean, I think we need to have more of both. Like, there needs to be an option for both, not one or the other. Because I'm sure there's people who still can benefit from having local over online and vice versa. I have been chosen to kneel before. I didn't get that one. Oh shit. Take that, please. But yeah, there's so many indie games that have no online at all now. It's a real shame. Stuff like Fall could really benefit from an online mode. Join my deathless brothers and sisters on their hunt. Oh shit. That was extra 600 points I got away. Oh yeah, it's a fun game with a bunch of people. That's why I said it would have benefited from an online mode. But no online, the computer or just one other person's only going to offer so much extra entertainment to the whole thing. And you get a lot more stuff unlocked too. God damn it. What was that skull? 'Cause I remember when I tried this stage out, because this is still the second stage, that I missed it and I had to go back and look for it. I think there were 2 health things in this area though, so... Ooh! For fuel. Well, it has a lot of random elements to it and everything. Oh wait, no, there was... Did I even grab that when I first was in here? I don't think I did. Well, get rid of these first. So I guess you can't go over 300. Yeah, I must have actually missed it. Stupid me. There was only the mask. Wish there was a way to, like, go back to your default gun. You could save guns like this. I love when that's more of an option. That gas. But yeah, online would obviously give you different people to play against and shit, and offer different experiences. Oh Lord. Did. That way I don't have something accidentally sneak up on me. Yeah, see, he says I can't escape them. I'm a prisoner of my own mind, visions. I miss her so much. I hate her. I love him. I hate him. I remember abandoning our child to a nursery. Who has the time for raising kids? It's like, what in the fuck is going on in this game? The war wages like a stormy sea on a high tide. My comrades die miserably in the drenches. I don't even know, like, are these supposed to be, like, some weird kind of alien things in the first place? We got full health in that. So we should be waiting for the boss. Here we go. Too Duke Nukem-ish. Yeah, that thing there just super Genesis-like, man. Okay. Now into the unknown. Nostalgia demanded a soulless, oppressive, and wholesome. They are a mockery of nature. They were intended. I think somebody tried a little too hard with trying to have some kind of plot to this.
Water.
Really? There's a single... Oh. So sometimes it has a split. Yeah, I would say it is easier. But it's only not as easy to dodge bullets in a very close proximity. Because you don't have any dodge and Siegfried moves very slow. You have to do the dodge way in advance of the bullet approaching you, or you in a bad spot. Now, to be fair, the bullets are, for the most part, not super fast. Those yellow ones are, though. Flamethrower thing from easy would probably be useful though. Let's see, it don't do anything on normal. Maybe you should have picked Roy. Roy? Was that the name of one of the killers in Into the Gungeon? I don't remember any of the names off the top of my head. That way. Oh, Sigfoot. Ha 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 ha. I need to remember that used for a title. Take that. Small womb. Oh lord. Small womb and lots of fucking shit. Oh fuck. Well, at least we get to die in the next area of this. Ooh, what? They are moving near me. Very, alien. Wait, now I gotta watch out for eggs. Doesn't know like always enough things spawning this shit. Ooh, yeah, you. Oh, there's so much fucking shit to burn. Oh, shit. I didn't see a skull anywhere. Let me make sure there wasn't one at the beginning. Ah, there it is. Easy to miss in the chaos. Oop, that's how you. Yeah, you. I don't know why I didn't design white there and there. Abandonment dating the 3 months. Wonder if that might lead to what's going on with these things. Maybe they took a few pages out of the thing or something. Strange things seem to be going not only on the bodies, but all the moist corners of this decaying environment. So he became trapped in here. Snails? Are you trying to tell me this all started because of snails? So they got inside him. Ew. So you tell me all this shit started because of a bunch of weird snails.
Health.
God dang it, I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh, that's not good. Give me that, please. Those real quick, and we'll check down here real quick, just make sure nothing sneaks up on us. A lot of health all over the place around here. Oh Lord. That looks like probably the boss room now. So long. No one's coming here. I won't allow it. This place does not belong to humans, but has no place here. Reason has no place here. Put it all aside, and why not? Who will blame me? Humans don't exist in this world, but snails do, and they speak to me. I can hear them whisper to me. Ugh. I almost want to vomit right now. That's disgusting. Ew. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Ew. The fuck? I'm not gonna be able to eat dinner tonight.
Power up.
I guess I might as well gather on.
Gasoline.
Actually, I wonder if you get bonus points for the gasoline.
Gasoline. Health.
Just the health. Because I'm not gonna be able to get it if this is the boss, so. Woo! Damn. I wonder if I should... Nothing in here is too threatening gun-wise, so maybe I'll try and save the best gun for inside the boss room. Don't hit me. That real quick. So I think the blue ones can stack because they're like, I think 30 shots. So on this side, there's one there and one up there I can grab. So I'll come back and get those for the boss room. I don't think there was any of those ricochet ones in here. Oh wait, story thing though. Yeah. So we'll come back for those.
Gasoline.
alternate way to get in this room? I think that's the only way to get in now. Yeah. No, I haven't done like a full playthrough of that yet. That's probably something I should give another shot to. I only just tried it out some. I haven't really tried to do like a playthrough of it yet. Okay, let's gather up this stuff. See if this blue one stacks up higher than 50. If it does, then we're gonna stack it and bring it into the boss room. If not, then I guess we'll go in with 50. Nope, can't stack over 50. Okay then. So I need to get rid of the things that are spawning the enemies in the corners really fast. That's gonna immediately help. Yeah. Got way close too. I touched? Yeah, I did. Okay, I couldn't win them if I touched. I'm assuming if I progress, because I know there's a trophy for gathering those two. Assuming if I progress and not retouch them, it's not going to acknowledge them as wed, would be my guess.
Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
Yeah, I don't like the split on a lot of the other weapons. A lot of times they don't always feel like I like the bouncing one. That one's good. But like the rocket launcher on the mortal one, kind of. something hit me, I don't know.
Power up. Gasoline. Plasma can help.
Okay. Get that out of the way. So, how in the fuck did snails have anything to do with this?